Welcome to this hidemind.com recording. Do not listen to this recording whilst driving or operating machinery. So this guided self-hypnosis recording looks specifically at anxiety. And it looks at that anxiety that maybe you know what it's stemming from and you haven't had time to sit and really think through. Or it could be anxiety that you're feeling and you don't know the source of. So this particular recording, this journey will allow you to spend some time talking to the anxiety, spend some time interacting with it and allowing both you and the anxiety to come up with any plans you need to soothe it. Sometimes the subconscious doesn't realize things that the conscious mind does, or vice versa. So being able to add new information and hopefully by the end being able to move forward without that crushing anxious feeling. And this is the YouTube version, which is why it has all of the conversation at the start. I don't put ads in my YouTube videos, but I know YouTube likes to add them to the beginning and end sometimes. So I do have my own platform, which you'll be able to see in the description. And on that platform, you'll find this recording and many others without the description and the chat bit at the front, just the video itself. And you can find MP3s as well. So those are all available via my platform. But YouTube is a really great place to offer things for free and to be able to share this kind of thing with lots more people. So I really enjoy being able to share on YouTube, but I do recognize that when it comes to guided self-hypnosis and meditations, the ads can be quite jarring when you're sort of going in and out. So just start now by making yourself comfortable. So that might mean pausing, getting blankets, cushions if you need to, finding a comfortable position to sit or lie in, and just really making yourself ready to start thinking about moving into that guided self-hypnosis. So you'll start with that comfort. Start with that sense of knowing that you're going to move into this. And your brain, because it knows that you're looking at anxiety and you have something that you're thinking about, your brain may already be firing things at you. It might be firing these thoughts in your direction, bringing all these kind of, have you thought about this? What about this? We don't have time to meditate. And just let it do it. Sometimes when you fight against the subconscious, when you fight against what your brain is telling you you need to do, it makes things so much harder. So just let it bring all these thoughts out and just welcome them almost with a thank you. Thank you for reminding me. Thank you. Thank you for keeping me aware of what I need to think about. So just really acknowledging them and just letting them be. And you can start now with some breathing. So starting by taking that deep breath in and then slowly letting it out. And doing this completely to your own pace, but making sure that your in breaths are shorter than your out breaths. So a good way to do this is by breathing in for the count of 3 and then slowly breathing out for the count of 5. But really just keeping that breathing to something that works for you, being clear about those longer out breaths. And as you breathe in and out, you'll notice you're already starting to feel calmer. And with that next out breath, just let your eyes gently close. And those closed eyes now send a message to the rest of your body that when we close our eyes, it's because we want to relax. So your closed eyes automatically signal to all the rest of your body, it's time to calm. It's time to relax. And as you sink down into that beautiful bliss, those beginnings of relaxation, you can hear my voice, but you may also be able to hear some of the sounds in the room around you. But from now on, every sound you hear will take you further and further into relaxation. And every word I say takes you deeper into trance. And you realize as you listen, you don't have to concentrate so hard on my words because your mind is always listening. So as you continue to follow my instructions, you can allow any thoughts you need to come to you. And today, you can see these thoughts not as distractions, not as something that stops you meditating, but as an aid, as beautiful reminders of the things your mind wants you to hold on to. And each thought will help you go deeper and deeper into relaxation. And maybe today you'll see these thoughts as drops of water falling from the sky, individual droplets falling onto you or around you, falling and becoming one with the floor, with your skin, with each other, simply being singled out as a droplet and then being reabsorbed into the energy of your mind. Let these droplets fall. Feel them as they drip onto you. Think about what temperature they are, and think about the way your skin absorbs them as they fall onto your face and your hands, and watch them fall onto your surroundings. Are they absorbed? Or do they puddle gently? Or do they land with a splash, bringing up their edges before they then sink down into reabsorption? But with every drop, however it falls, feel yourself becoming more and more relaxed. Take some deep breaths and continue to relax. And imagine these beautiful droplets of water collecting together to become a sea that puddles around your feet, and a sea that is emotion sea. An emotion sea will allow you to put any emotions that you're feeling into it. So if you have any emotions that feel too strong, you can pass them to the sea, and the sea will turn down the intensity of them so that you can feel them as much or as little as you wish. And as the water, this emotion sea, puddles around your feet, gently allow the muscles in your feet to relax. And as the droplets fall and the emotion sea grows, the water level rises, And as it does so, push the relaxation up along with it, up to your ankles, to your lower legs, to your knees, to your thighs, and up to your hips, feeling that water swilling around you. And as the water level rises to your hips, feel the base of your spine and the bottom of your nervous system begin to relax. And put your awareness onto your hips as you release any tension that you feel within them. See it rise out of you into the water with every out-breath, like a halo of silver light spreading out into the sea from your hips. And the water that's pooling around you is emotion sea, that special sea that neutralizes the emotions you put into it. You can experience anything within this sea and explore your anxiety in a safe, supported, and protected way. And now let that emotion sea rise up to your stomach and focus your breathing on your stomach. Sense it rising and falling with every breath. Put your awareness onto your stomach and feel the tension within it release with every out-breath, like a halo of golden light is rising from it. And bring that emotion sea upwards, up to your heart, to your chest, and feel it neutralizing the tension from your chest and your back as it floats out into the water as a halo of silver energy, taking that tension from you and bringing you a sense of calm. And let that sea rise up now to your shoulders, to your neck, your throat, and feel it neutralizing any tension from your throat. Let that tension be taken by the sea out like a golden light spreading out into the sea. And remember, this is emotion sea, so you can give it any emotions you need to, and you can see and breathe perfectly through it as it feels so very comfortable and so very, very relaxing on all of your body. And let that sea rise up, taking the relaxation up through your face now, through your jaw, through the muscles around your eyes, and just relax any tension from your forehead into the sea, swirling out as silver light, helping you to feel neutralized and safe. And feel that sea rise above your head now as you push any feelings of tension or discomfort or any emotions you don't wish to experience right now into that sea. And you feel wonderful, so completely safe, so relaxed and wonderfully calm. And what an amazing feeling this is, to be sitting in this beautiful sense of calmness and safety, in this love and contentedness that you've brought as a gift to yourself. And water, as it collects together, becomes puddles, and then ponds, and then rivers, lakes and seas. As water travels, it takes the path of least resistance to gather together, to connect and to flow. And your mind may be following my words now as it creates rivers and lakes, swirling water, connecting water to water. And just allow it to follow the imagery it needs to. For you will continue to follow my instructions. To watch that water swirl into a sea of swirling water with you within it. Feel the coolness against your skin and breathe in the saltiness as it rises up from it. And within this emotion sea, you can breathe easily, and your eyes will feel completely comfortable and relaxed whenever it is present. And I'm going to count down now from 10 to 1. And as I count, you will feel more and more relaxed with every number until you feel 10 times deeper relaxed than you currently feel. Are you ready? Let's begin. 10. Swirling sea is now calming. 9. And you feel safe to lay back within it. 8. It laps around you as you float. 7. You can see the moon above you now. 6. As the water supports you. 5. And it feels so relaxing to be floating with the water lapping around you. 4. It's so calming. 3. And neutralizing. 2. Keeping you safe as you gaze up at that big, bright moon. And 1. Feeling safe and calm and 10 times deeper relaxed. And today, as you sit in that emotion sea, as you lay back looking up at that beautiful, beautiful bright moon, we're going to work on talking to your anxiety. But remember, your anxiety and your nervous system and any panic response you feel, the role is to keep you safe, to trust your nervous system, trust the anxiety to be bringing you the things it wants you to work on. But your anxiety also needs to trust you. It needs to trust that you will listen, that you too will take active steps to keep yourself safe, that you will listen to and follow your instincts, that you will recognize the messages that it's bringing you. And you can teach your anxiety to trust you by taking time out like this to listen, to communicate. And today you'll start by recognizing your core, that core self, that part of you which is your truest, that's the most you, the part of you that's been the same throughout your life, that holds the very essence of who you are, That part of yourself, your core, that's not afraid, that's not judgmental, that feels no bias, that feels no shame, that part of you that's the very essence of you, the most you. Take some time now to welcome that core, to recognize and to feel it. And consider what colour it is, where you feel it most on your body, how you recognize it. And hold on to that feeling of that core. And remember that colour, because whenever you want to return to calm, to non-judgmental, to peace, feel that colour within you, breathe into it, and you will bring back that connection to your core self. And now, think about that anxiety that's been tapping at you. And remember, any emotions you feel, you can pass into the sea and turn the intensity down of. So as you remember this anxiety, experience it at the intensity you wish. You can turn it right down and take away those feelings, that sharpness from it. But as you think about that anxiety, think about it in terms of sensation. What does it bring your body? Where on your body do you feel it? How do you feel it? Lean into it. Feel it. Remembering to pass the intensity to the sea. And as you explore this anxious feeling, consider what colour it is. And as you see the colour or feel the colour, think about where that is on your body. And you may find that it's concentrated in one place or that it's scattered around. But recognise where that colour is on your body. Recognise where your body is holding that anxiety. And now gather all that anxiety together in one place of your body. Gathering all the colour together, almost as though it's jelly, finding each other, becoming a big squishy blob. And now take this squishy anxiety jelly blob, and you're going to draw it out of your body and into the sea with every breath. So with every in-breath, draw that jelly up and out, further and further into the sea. The sea takes it and holds it until it's just above you, and you can see it as a big jelly shape in the sea just above you. And from here you can take a really, really good look at it. Really see it for what it is. Feel compassion for it. See its true form. And as the jelly morphs and shows you what's inside, it forms itself into a face. You look at that face. And now you can communicate with it. Ask that anxiety to talk to you. Ask it to tell you what it needs and what it's trying to tell you. Communicate now. Thank your anxiety for the work it does for you. Thank it for bringing you this important information. Thank it for always being aware. And promise it that you'll always listen to it, that you'll always take the time to hear what it has to say, that you'll always tune in and allow it the time to communicate. And now, respond to what your anxiety has told you. You may wish to give it information it may not know. You may wish to tell it what you'll do with the information. You may wish to tell it how you'll move forward. You may wish to explain the choices that you have, will and are making. But spend some time now communicating with your anxiety. Communicate now. And now, as you look at your anxiety, it looks calmer and happier. Just listening to it allows your anxiety to be heard. And it may, now it's been heard, transform. It may transform to a different colour, a different face. And as it does so, it's time to breathe it back into your body. Draw it down towards you through the sea with every in-breath, drawing it in and in, further and further towards you, closer and closer into you. Drawing it into your body once more. And as it re-enters, it then finds itself like puzzle pieces in all the places in your body it lives, and your body welcomes it. It feels amazing to have this part of it back, this very important part of your body that does such important work, feels warm and comfortable. It feels like greeting back an important part of yourself. And as you feel the warmth and comfort surrounds your body, and as you feel that sense of togetherness and completeness, you realize you're holding something in your hand. Look down at your palm and you see a small jewel. This jewel is a gift from your anxiety. It's a gift from your nervous system to show that it trusts you. And because it trusts you, it will help you to come back from that feeling of panic. So as you look down at this jewel, just consider what kind of jewel it is and what it looks like. And now you will place this jewel on your third eye, that point just above your eyebrows and in between them. As you place that jewel there, know that whenever the feeling of panic and anxiety becomes too much for you, all you need to do is to press your fingers to that point, to the point where you've placed the jewel, and placing your fingers on that part of your forehead will allow your anxiety and your panic response to calm. But you must only do this when you are safe. You must allow your instincts and your anxiety to learn trust in you. And you must make sure that you honor the trust that it holds. And now, as you breathe in and out, and you become aware of your body, become aware of how your breathing in and out feels, I'm going to bring you back to your everyday consciousness. And I will do this by counting from 1 up to 5. Are you ready? You will use these numbers to reorientate yourself. And on the count of 5, your eyes will be fully open and you will feel fully alert and contented and fully awake and ready to continue with your day. You will feel completely rested and rejuvenated and be feeling wonderful about yourself, inside and out. Let's begin. 1. Slowly, calmly, easily and gently returning to your full awareness once again. 2. Feeling completely rested and refreshed and ready to continue your day. 3. From head to toe, feeling wonderful inside and out, physically fresh, mentally balanced, and emotionally calm. 4. Your eyes begin to feel sparkling clear and fresh. And 5. Eyes wide open, fully aware, and feeling wonderful.